Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our new perspective for the day. And let's see, I guess that's as close as I can get without overbearing everybody. These are beautiful cards today, I must say. This is the El Goliath deck. I've been bonding with it for a while. We're almost done bonding, don't worry. But I really enjoy the El Goliath deck. You should check out his channel. It's pretty spectacular. He's a fantastic artist, I must say. So our first card is a bonus card, and it is the Caution. And then we have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. So let's look up the Caution in the beautiful guidebook here. This is a bonus card. So this deck has a total of, what is it, 82 or 90 cards or something? It's a lot of cards. I don't know. It's a lot of cards. Okay, so the Caution. The Heedful Mouse. Key words: stop and slow down, reevaluate, think again, danger, walking into a trap, don't rush at this time, reassess your environment, something is too quiet and not at all it seems. Pitfalls, sinkholes, delays, dead ends. Now is a time to be cautious. Light up the path before you so you can truly see what lies beneath your feet on your journey. In this card, we see a white, fearful mouse, very much connected to the energy of the Fool card in the majors. He has unsuspectingly approached a snake in a dark trail along his journey. He is now standing right before the snake, literally. He is just starting to realize that although his journey is beautiful and full of wonder and adventure, it is also full of danger and traps. This card is telling you to be alert, stay sharp, and keep your eyes open and mind awake. Don't take for granted that just because you have not had any hiccups leading up to this moment, that it doesn't mean that there will be none ahead. Life is full of twists and turns, and it's important to stay grounded and humble in your demeanor and day-to-day dealings. Nature is the perfect place for the representation of danger. This is a metaphorical card that is indicating you have just walked into a situation that is not all that it seems. It is urging you to really listen to your higher self and your instincts. If something does not feel right in your gut, then you know it probably is not right. Use your emotions as they are key indicators of what you are sensing. Much like placing your hand on a red-hot stovetop, you will get a "get out now, move away" message. If it's not already too late, turn around and go back the way you came slowly. Life is full of pitfalls, sinkholes, dangers, and traps. People may want to trap your mind too and make you think the same way they do so they can control you. You are a strong individual and you do not need to give your power or light to others, letting them diminish yours so they can shine brighter. You can think for yourself. Look for signs and red flags. You cannot ignore danger. This card is urging you to think carefully before making any decision. Be optimistic, but be aware of what is going on around you and in your environment. This card is indicating a time where more checks are needed and deciding if you are going to the fight or flight response. Choose wisely. Beautiful. And this looks like, oh, this is the first card in the bonus cards section. So that is very interesting, as it's next to the King of Pentacles, which is, kings are in charge of watching after the people they're charged with, right? Watching after their kingdom, making sure that everyone is happy and safe and taken care of and protected, right? And it is a position of authority and wise counsel, as well as receiving wise counsel. They give wise counsel, right? They are, number one on the scale, right? So, and they're in charge of many, many things. They're the father figure, right? And Pentacles is an earth element and rules over, everything physical, including love and everything that exists in this world, right? So it represents stability and growth and harmony and abundance, not just in wealth, but in health and in, prosperity for the sake of prosperity, right? In this realm, regardless of what each individual thinks prosperity is to them, right? So that's what it represents. And, maybe this caution card next to the King of Pentacles is saying, be aware of the people that you surround yourself with in order for you to be able to achieve the things that you want to achieve and the abundance that you want to achieve and be on the path that you are destined to be on. Sometimes you have to leave some of the people that you love the most behind because they won't follow and they won't believe in you the way that you believe in you, right? Or you should believe in you. I believe in you. And then the 10 of Pentacles, that's, also the top, right? The 10 is the end, that you've accomplished your journey 1 through 10, right? So you've come to a conclusion. This speaks of legacy wealth, ultimate abundance. Out of all of the 10s, I personally think that the 10 of Pentacles is the most abundant of all of them, even more abundant than the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, to me, is emotional satisfaction, emotional stability, but not necessarily the full enchilada, right? The 10 of Pentacles, remember, it's earth, everything 3D, right? Everything in our physical realm, including love. So you have that abundance in health, wealth, family, lovers, community, everything. It's the whole enchilada, right? And so I think that the 10 of Pentacles is probably the best 10 out of the entire deck, right? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Which 10 do you think is the best 10, in your opinion? And we'll have a discussion about it, right? It speaks of legacy wealth, the 10 of Pentacles, and it speaks of reaching your pinnacle of, no pun intended, the pinnacle of your career and the height of your career, and looking back and seeing all of the abundance, seeing the children and the grandchildren and, the education or the house or the, put your idea of abundance here, right? you've gotten all the things, and you've done all of the planning, and you've done all of the work, and now is your time where everything has culminated together, and you've reached that epitome of you're that, the go-to counsel. You're the one who has protected yourself and the people you were charged with protecting, and you have accomplished all of this abundance and all of this wealth with gratitude and caution, right? So that's what that sings to me. What does it sing to you? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your perspective of what you intuitively get. Now we got some cards from the Moon Magic deck. The first one is, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Interesting, right? I am connected to the earth and all life around me. Well, isn't that true? I mean, we've got all earth, right? And I know my shadow side, and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. I think that works well with the caution card, right? Transforming from being this tiny little mouse to this bold king tiger, right? I love tigers. I don't want to be a cougar. I want to be a tiger. That's what I tell everyone. So we got an illustrated bestiary card, and it is Andalusian Horse, Transcend Yourself. Let's see, page 119. Let me read from the book. 119. Okay, Transcend Yourself, Andalusian Horse. Well, it's well known that horse can carry your body. What's less known is that horse can transport your soul. In times past, if you wanted to visit your sister in the next village, you called on horse. And when you wanted to visit your great-grandmother in the lands beyond, you also called on horse. Horse is a companion and guide whose gift is the freedom to transcend physical incarnation. Whether your body needs to move through space or your soul needs to glide through time, horse beckons you to your journey. When you're not sure you can make it there alone, call on horse to carry you. Horse says it's time to transcend your current way of being. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see what the ritual is. Ritual, Journey Beyond. Ascetic shamans call their drum a horse because the vibrations help them travel to realities beyond the physical one. You too can travel beyond your physical self. Start by searching the internet for shamanic journey drumming track. Drumming helps the brain slip into a theta wave pattern, which lets your mind journey beyond the confines of everyday consciousness. Lie down or sit comfortably. Set a guiding intention for your journey, such as, I want to connect with my spirit animal. Play the drumming track and think about a place in nature that is comfortable and familiar. In your mind, create a door from that place into the earth. Open the door and step through, imagining yourself traveling downward into the heart of the world. Use all your senses to become aware of this dream space. Time may pass quickly, and you'll be surprised when you hear the callback sequence, which is when the drumming rhythm speeds up to let you know it's time to return. Retrace your steps, coming back the same way you went in. Be sure to close the door behind you to separate your waking life from the subconscious realms of the journey. Spend a few minutes noting your experience while fresh in your mind, capturing details like color, symbol, and archetypes. Let's see, the reflection, melding into one. Our alliance with horse drastically changed the course of human history. Distances became crossable and loads were haulable, and so horse became associated with journeys both in this world and in the dream worlds. Horse is a companion and guide and perhaps more importantly, horse is a catalyst, making the journey possible. Thus, horse represents freedom. Horse lends us strength and stamina and gives form to our passion and purpose. The experience of riding on horse's back also allows us to experience oneness with something outside of ourselves. Transcending our individual humanity and melding with horse is represented by the mythical centaur, which had a horse's body and a human torso and head. Many of us long for this kind of melding, this sense of transcendence, but also fear giving up our own individuality. Can you come together with another and still be yourself? Very good question. Interesting. What a great perspective for the day, right? I love it when these cards come together like this. It just makes my day. It's, just another way for me to understand that there is so much more to this entire universe than what we could even imagine contemplating, right? So why wouldn't you believe in something until you were proven that it wasn't, right? So on that note, let me know how these cards sang to you and what spoke to you intuitively in the comment section below. And I'd love to have a conversation with you. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.